Ahoy, friends! Long time no see. I'm back, at least, at least for a bit. Man, life gives you lemons sometimes. So some of you may recall that I have said that I work in education. The end of the school year was very recent, and things got kind of crazy. I was in the middle of an educational program of my own, which got kind of crazy. And then life itself got kind of crazy. So here we are. I recorded the end of that dungeon, and for whatever reason, it did not record my audio. I have done everything I could to try to get back to that and get the audio, do it again with the audio. But apparently I was a goofball and did not save when I should have. And my autosaves go back to after I already finished the dungeon. So I regret to inform you all that you are not going to get to see the end of that dungeon. It's okay. It's not like the biggest, bestest dungeon. It's just a little intro one. There's a little mini-boss, Draugr guy that we fought. He wasn't too particularly difficult. But yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way that it is. So, we have, I'll pull the journal up here so you can see. Oh, that's the moon path elsewhere. I don't need that up right now. So I'm supposed to talk to Alvor to keep going with the main quest. We'll do that in a second. We ran up there. We got the I'll show you. We got the, where is it? I thought it was in, oh yeah, the Dragon Stone. There it is. This is this cool thing that we got out of that tomb there. We beat the Draugr Overlord or whatever he is, and he's carrying this cool stone thing. We need that eventually for a quest. So there we have it. It's in our inventory. When we need it, we've got it. Other than that, our weaponry and our gear is still the same. So what I had said in that last episode was that I didn't record. Well, I did record, but I didn't have audio for, and it's now lost to the ether. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm going to put a little thing up asking you guys' opinion. We'll see what kind of response we get. So the way I see this, we got a couple of different options available to us, right? We could run kind of a berserker type guy where we don't really block. Our offense is our best defense, and we use two one-handed weapons, and we just pummel everybody into submission. We could run the old-fashioned sword and board, just a sword and a shield, so we get some block, kind of run like a knight type character, so sword and shield, axe and shield, something like that, one-hand weapon and a shield. Or we could go for broke and do two-handed weapons and commit to that. Or we could mix and match if you guys would like to. I am happy to do any combination of those. So two-handed weapons are slower, but they hit harder. Sword and board does the least amount of damage, but you get really good defensive bonuses because you got the shield. And then two-handed weapon or two single-handed weapons means you get some really great damage per second because you can just hit and hit and hit and hit and hit, and it's really fun. But you can't block, so there is that trickery to it as well. So let me know what you guys think. The first thing I'm gonna do, because again, right, we are an orc, and the story for this guy is that he is a blacksmith traveling into Skyrim to set up kind of his own, shop and to make his name as a premier blacksmith, right? So to do that, we need some blacksmithing experience. We need some materials. It just so happens that there is an iron mine over this way called Embershard. So the rumor on the street, cough cough, I've played this game, this part of the game a couple hundred times, is that it's kind of got a bandit infestation. So we will go clear out the bandits out of Embershard, and then we will we'll do a little bit of mining, get some materials, do maybe a little bit of smithing, and get that part of our character going here. So yeah, thank you guys for your patience. Like I said at the very beginning of this whole experiment, this is going to be kind of hit or miss. My life is such that I absolutely cannot commit to like organized schedule of I'm going to do a release every week. Kind of my hope is that every couple of weeks I'll get a couple of hours. Boop! Hooah! That was fun. Alright, let's see what you got. Some gold. Sure. Ooh, a pickaxe. I'm gonna want that. Anything useful over here? Do I have a woodcutter's axe already? Did I manage to get one of those? I did not. Awesome. I want one of those. Because, again, tons of mods involved. Sorry, I am all over the place, y'all. I am so excited to be back here and playing again. My brain's all over the place. Mods installed. One of them is Frostfall, which means, like, weather gets cold, at night it gets cold. You need fires to keep warm, you need tents to keep warm, things like that. So having a woodcutter's axe is a huge deal because you need to be able to get firewood reliably. And so, yeah, having a woodcutter's axe is important. It means we can get good firewood at any of these little chopping blocks. So I am super glad we found that. Oh, look, I am hungry and thirsty. Let's take care of that before we go into. Let's eat some cooked beef, drink some water, and how to do this. Alright, I was in the middle of saying something and I don't remember what. I'm sorry. Like I said, my brain's all over the place, but that's alright. If you are bothered by that, you wouldn't be here. So, we're just gonna sally forth. Ooh, it's been a bit since I've been in here. I remember there's a tripwire here. Let's see what this does. Yeah. So if I had kept running through there, I'd have got rocks dropped on my head, and that would not have been fun. Surprise, friends! Gotcha. Aha! Let's see. Wakazashi. Oh, he's down here. Ooh, steel war axe. And then mine. Got some iron ore. Alright. Got some iron ore. What's my carry weight at? That's gonna get kind of full here. Hungry again? Oh, I must have been. Apple thought I would do it. Hello, friend. They've had me working down here for days now. It's not the time that's getting to me, though. It's these tunnels. I've told them countless times to add extra supports to the weak sections of tunnel. If only we had more of those wooden beams that we reinforced with bronze bottoms. Honestly, if I hear the earth shift one more time above my head, I'll be so stressed I may stop drinking for good. I mean, what's a Nord without his mead? Yeah, well, obviously that didn't go so well for him. Alright, here, let's see. I need a torch. It is dark in here. Alright. I know what that lever does. We're going to pull that lever in a minute. First, look and see if there's anything useful around here. I'm going to take those potatoes. I can cook them somewhere. I feel like I'm missing something. But again, it's been a while since I've been here. Alright. We'll get this ready. Because when I pull that, the bridge goes down, and these guys come out to play. Oh, there's another steel war axe. That's a nice cloak. What have you got? A lockpick. Another wakizashi. Man, these guys are all about that wakizashi, apparently. Let's see here. I think there's a guy around the corner here. Yeah. Excuse me. A gal around the corner, apparently. Haha. Oh, she can walk through walls. Okay. I must not have gotten the door closed in time, but that looked really weird. Oh, she just kind of phased through the wall. Okay, let's see here. We've got iron greatsword, iron warhammer. I can melt those. Really need a book. Amethyst, amulet, all sorts of good stuff. Man, I'm gonna... Yeah, we're gonna run out of carrying capacity here in a little bit. Alright, now this one gets a little dicey. I'll tell you what, let's mix this up a little bit. Let's do this. We're gonna run the two-handed. Got another one up here. Man. Got her. And there's archer dude up here. Got him. There we go. See, I move quick for a big guy when I want to. Let's do that. He's not got anything I want. Let's go loot the people. Let's go loot the people. Here, this. Do that. Get our torch out. Quarterstaff. I don't think I can use. Here's the porta-john. Alright. Now, the problem with this place, right, is... Well, first of all, there's a dead body right in the middle of this forge. Let's get him out of the way. Excuse me. There's no smelter here. So, all that ore that I've got and like tools that I've got, I can't smelt them down yet. Because I don't have nice. That's a good one. Good skill to have. Yeah, because there's no smelter, I can't melt anything down. So all that ore I'm carrying is absolutely useless to me here. There you go. But we're right outside of Riverwood, so I can go smelt stuff there. It's not the end of the world. It just means that this is kind of an irritating place to have to do. But with some of the mods that I have, you can build a smelter. So I could come back at some point and build a smelter down there, and it wouldn't be a problem. Red, charred skeever hide. Pheasant. Ooh. Pheasant. Aha! Pheasant. So we'll get some extra goodies. Look, grilled baked potatoes and grilled lakes. We'll take some of that. I could take those pots, but let me see. Grab the valuables first. Ooh, treasure chest. It's just gold. Grab the valuables first because I think it's very likely those pots are gonna. Yeah, those pots are gonna put me over my carry weight, and I can turn them into iron. Back here, there is more iron ore, which is probably going to be what puts me over. So we're going to walk slowly back to... Actually, wait. I just realized. I don't actually think Alvar has a smelter. I may have grossly... you know what? I'm going to take this soul gem eventually. I may have grossly miscalculated this. Yeah, this... Yeah. Alright, well, it's going to be what it's going to be. Oh, I have my horse! Yay. There we go. So now we're over encumbered by not too terrible much, but enough that it's going to be obnoxious. So, what time is it, 2? Oh, it's like 2 in the afternoon. That's not too bad. Not bad for an afternoon's work. Yeah. So now we have to slow walk, because we're carrying too much to run. I can't jog, I can't sprint. I can't even do my, like, my cool, like, barrel roll dodge thing. Wait, maybe you have to have your weapons up. Yep, no, it won't let you dodge. They patched that. It used to be when I first started playing with some of these mods, you could, if you were over encumbered, you could draw a weapon and you could dodge forward and backward, and you could do like a barrel, like a front flip roll type thing. And so it was not the fastest way to get around, but it was fast enough. You know what I'm gonna need this, and then where's my horse horn? There it is. Oh, I can't favorite that item. Oh, I can't use that indoors either. Dadgummit. Okay. So here we are. There's Riverwood right up there. I don't want to spend 20 minutes walking over there. Let's do... Is he close enough? Guess not. Alright. Well, here we go. Woohoo! The horse teleportation sound. And now, even though I weigh almost 400 pounds in materials now, I just sprightly hop up onto my horse, and we can ride into town. And this is great for a number of reasons, because first of all, okay, so I thought there was a smelter here. I may have been wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. Which means we get to go to our first city. Woohoo! We get to go to Whiterun, because they have a smelter. They have a smeltery. Oh, yeah, that was part of the quest that you guys missed because I'm an idiot who can't record, double check his recording the right microphone before he records anything. We got the Dragon Claw back for, Lucan Valerius, and his sister. So we got the claw back, we gave it to him, he's super thankful, gave me 500 gold to show how thankful he was, which is great. Super awesome. And that quest, so that little quest is finished up now. So now, if you're the kind of person who's a collector, and you got the claw and you want to keep it because, you know, it's super cool. A little kid out here playing adventurer. But yeah, if you want to keep the claw because it's like super cool and you like it and you want to decorate your house with it, that's fine. By all means, do that. Do not give it to Lucan first unless you want to steal it because it becomes his property again. So if you have the claw and you're like, ooh, this is really cool, I want to keep these and collect all of them because there's several of them. There's like a gold claw and a glass claw, an ebony claw. There's all kinds of claws. There's several different claws. If you want to collect them, if you give that one back to Lucan, he keeps it. So just be aware of that as you go. There's the Hunting Brew Meadery. I think it's part of a quest for either the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood. I can't remember. It's one of the two. Oh, this is so much better than... Oh, man. And I'm over-encumbered. This is not a good time. So, there's a giant there. There's this group of people called the Companions. They are like the Fighters Guild, if you've played older Elder Scrolls games. They're like Skyrim's equivalent to the Fighters Guild. They're just like a group of warriors who go around and do quests. You can join them. It's kind of fun. Ugh. So slow. This is the price that I pay for not paying attention to my carry weight. I brought this upon myself. Enjoy the scenery. It's so beautiful. The high mountains. The city. Yes, yes, I know I'm carrying too much to be able to run. You know what? I should have just rode my horse into the city. That's what I should have done. C'est la vie. Oh well. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to hit up the smeltery, so I can smelt all that stuff, that heavy stuff that I'm carrying down into just metal ingots, because they weigh less, for some reason. Then I'll be able to move around, and then by that time, it'll be about 5. All the shops will be closing for the night. Everybody keeps to a very strict 8 to 5 schedule. I think it's been a bit. Come to think of it, since I've timed it. I'm pretty sure they all open at 8 a.m. But I can't remember what time everybody goes home for the day. I want to say it's 5 p.m. It might be 6 p.m., 8 to 6. But either way, by the time I'm done smelting everything, it'll be almost time for everybody to call it a day. And then I can run over to the inn, get a room.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Oh, well, I have news about the dragons.
But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay. But only me, right? Y'all don't keep an eye on anybody else who comes in here. Just me Because I said I have news about the dragons. Actually, let me go ahead and level up. Stamina. Just me. I'm not going to keep an eye on anybody else. Just me, because I'm the one who said I have news about the dragons. Incidentally, I have a quest marker. Who do I have a quest marker? Oh, talk to the strange jester. That starts the Dark Brotherhood quest. Spoiler alert. But again, I'm playing through Skyrim. At this point, if you haven't played through Skyrim, like, you're probably not going to. And if you are, you probably honestly don't really care about spoilers at this point, because pretty much the entire game has been spoiled. So, I don't feel too bad about it. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna tiptoe around the entire game. But here we go. Okay, smelter. Alright, iron sword down. There's the cast iron pot. There's the other cast iron pot. One of the war hammers, because I'm using the other one. I want the pickaxe. There's the iron ore. And you can see here, I'm leveling up my smithing as I smelt stuff. Which is great. I want the woodcutter's axe. I want the shield. I'm not using the great swords. And then the steel mace. I want the war picks. I want... You know what? We'll get the sword for now. I like the picks more than the axes, so we'll get those down to units too. And now, look at that. Almost 100 pounds. Turning those weapons down into ingots. Almost 100 pounds. Alright, so this is Whiterun, everybody. Welcome to Whiterun. Whiterun is separated into some districts, right? We have this district here, which is like where all the merchants and stuff are. The market district, I think it is. There's the Cloud district is one up, which has got like the temple and the rich people's houses in it. And then there's the district up at the very top, which is where the Jarl's longhouse is. And we can go up there at some point and see it. But in the interest of keeping things short and sweet and getting more content recorded for me to upload for you guys over time, we're going to go ahead and grab a bedroom for the night. Hi, Hulda.
How about shopping?
I want a room.
It's yours for a day.
And I know you're going to show me to my room, but I already know where it is because I played this game a dozen times, but never finished it. I've played this game hundreds of hours, never finished it. So yeah, so when you rent the room here, this is the room you get, right? None of this stuff you can take. It's all in here for reasons that I don't understand. Can't take any of it. Strawberry wreath, stealing. Mead, goat cheese, stealing. Look, eider cheese, all this different stuff out here, it's all stealing. You can't take any of it, despite the fact that it's all in here in this room you rented. I mean, I get it. This is decor. But if you don't want people to eat the food, then don't leave it out. Also, if you, like, pick it up and, like... Oh. I wonder if I can...
Put that down.
Oh. There you go. I put it down. Sorry, Hulda. I'm not stealing. I was just being silly. But yeah, you can throw stuff around. It's fun. Anyways, we got so much fun stuff to do and goofiness to get into. We'll get that at some point. But I'm going to go ahead and eat for the night. Baked potatoes, cabbage soup, a little water. And then our guy is tired. 6 p.m. Let's do 12 hours. That's 6 a.m. That'll give me some time to do some crafting before the stores open and sell things to the merchants when they open at 8. So, thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys on the flip side. Oh no! It crashed! Ah.